Hello everyone, and welcome to the Messy Little Blue Fly. Okay, so what I decided to do today was just to come on here and do a little bit of decorating and share an amazing, and when I say amazing, I mean amazing life hack. Bev sort of had a menopausal moment and caused a huge mistake, and I will be sharing that with you and how I was able to correct it in just a little over 10 minutes. So we're going to start we're going to start here from this one area that has been decorated in the living room, and I'm just going to give you a view over onto the other side where we're going to be working with the drapery a little bit and with the cabinet over on the right hand side. And for those of you that are interested in watching a fabulous fall marathon, that will be this Sunday. So keep a lookout for it, and I will be continuing the living room in its entirety. So it's going to be quite a bit of fun. So that being said, let's begin, shall we? So we just have this one little area in the living room that I adore, and the rest we have mess everywhere. I still haven't taken the cover off from painting, and I have some fall items, and down by my feet there's tons of fall items down here. So we're going to, as you can see with the drapery, I have hemmed the right side up, and I will share just a very easy technique, non-sew, just to lighten things up. And the left side has not been placed up yet. As you can see, when I did hem up this drapery, it just lightened things up right here by the window. If the room was larger, then I would be okay having the drapes puddling, but it's just so small. It just felt better to me. It just felt right having more of a tailored drape. So I have the pins over here on top of the candle cupboard. And now just to quickly share how I decided to do this, because who knows, maybe in the future we will be moving. We don't know. So I really don't want to put stitches in this drapery. So I do have the lining on the back, and I'm just going to fold it up one time and then pin it and give it a good crease. What my mother used to call a lick and a promise when we would clean. So I will attach to the back portion of the drape. You will not be able to see it from the front part. So it's nicely creased, and I have some pins in here. And as you can see, I just attached it to the lining of the drapery, because you don't want to see a pin on the front of your drape. So I just went and purchased some of these bobby pins from Walmart. And again, I'm just attaching it to the back part of the drapery and going behind the fold. The other bobby pin that will go on the other side. Okay, we're going to fast forward. Look at this. I had a horrible menopausal moment. I do not know what I was thinking here, but we're going to fix it with this blow dryer. What happened is I put a part of this drape onto this wood, and I ironed down the wrinkle part of the drape. Now I know, Bev knows, you cannot put hot items on a surface like this because it will cause white rings or whatever. In this case, an iron mark. So we're just going to go really fast here because I know, okay, this took a little over 10 minutes. And all you do, you turn your blow dryer on the highest heat and you go around in circles and keep going around and going around. And as you can see, the white mark is starting to fade away. And that's it. You just put it on a high heat. As you can see, I have a good portion of it off already. Now, I wonder, let's see. I'm going to keep going in circles. But as I'm doing this, I wonder how many of you are going to go get your blow dryers, because you might have some rings on your table from a coffee cup, a tea cup, a hot bowl of soup. Get your blow dryer, turn it on a high heat, and go around in circles. And again, this probably took me just a little over 10 minutes to do. And it completely removed the mark. And I mean completely. Again, make sure to go in circles. Keep going in circles. It did not affect the paint or the gloss, the finish in any way, having the heat on it. And it's a good workout for the arm. That's for sure. But what a huge mistake I made here. I just, I was thinking, oh, okay, this curtain has a little wrinkle in it. I need a flat surface because it was higher than the ironing board, right? So I said, oh, well, just let me put it here on the side and iron over it. And then when I took the drape off, I wanted to cry. Oh my gosh, I was like, you are kidding me. So I went, got my blow dryer and said, you know what? Let's remove this. Let's remove this mark with the blow dryer. And look, it's almost all completely gone. And here it is, gone. All of it. Again, a little over 10 minutes. So if you have some of those white rings, get busy with the blow dryer. So now that we have that out of the way, and our curtains, look how pretty they look, all hemmed up. I really like that, and it makes me happy knowing that I didn't put stitches into them, because I didn't want to do that, just in case we move, and a window is taller. I don't want that line going across my drapery. So now here, this candle cupboard, it was purchased off of Facebook Marketplace, and we are going to have fun decorating it with glass pumpkins this year. I just felt like having glass pumpkins. So we're going to start things off with this one garland. I believe I purchased this from Hobby Lobby. I am not remembering, but I believe it was Hobby Lobby. And I'm sad because I wish I would have purchased two. It just goes so well on this cabinet. And I would have loved to place another one down below at the bottom. I looked on their website and I didn't see this. So we will just have the one up at top with the long tray. I mean, look how perfect this garland is with this cabinet. It was like it was almost made for this cabinet. So I'm really sad that I don't have two of them, but it's okay, I suppose. So I placed it up top, on top of the bowl. I angled the bowl. So the right side, the bowl is pushed back a little bit, and then the front side, it's forward. And then I did like a S shape with the garland. The lamp, that was a garage sale find. I love the glow. Now, as we decorate, some of these pictures are going to be covered up, and that's perfectly fine. Okay, I have some twinkling lights here. I do have these listed in my Amazon storefront. How do you get to that? Click the More button underneath the description of my video. My drop-down box will come, and there is a link for my Amazon storefront. And they do come with a remote control. So look, I just placed one of these glass pumpkins in. And underneath, I put in some of the twinkling lights. These glass pumpkins were purchased from Joann's. Not this year. It was last year, I believe. Not last year, the year before. But I know they don't have them, unfortunately, this year, because I did look. And it just has a nice, like whimsy, fairy tale look and feel to them. Especially after I put the lights inside of the pumpkins. So here we have 3 of them now up at top. And again, the pictures in the back are going to be covered up a little bit, and that's perfectly fine. It just keeps the eyes, just gives depth, right? It just keeps the eyes moving the way I like it. Now we are going to work on the left side of the tray. And the tray was purchased from Home Goods. Okay, so here's the bottom. And I'm up here on the ladder, so it's going to be a little bit shaky. It's going to be a little bit shaky. And then I just put the little, foam piece back on top. And that's it. Just place the lights in it, flip it over. It's really just that simple. And the glow at night is everything. It's like a sparkling pumpkin corner during the night. Very magical looking. So I put 3 to the right, and then 2 over here to the left. And I just felt like adding in a little bit more faux. Not too much, just this right here. When I pulled them out of my box is what happened. And I put them up, next to the pumpkins. I went, oh, I really like that. So I just went ahead and placed just one over to the left-hand side. And because there is some greenery in that pick over there, that large, it's like more like a spray, I'm going to add in some green picks over here to the right. Just a couple of them. One in the center and one to the right. And of course, I will mix them in with the garland. So in the center, I just wanted you to see the green one. That will be worked in more later. And then I have one over to the right. And when we go to do the close-up, you'll see it a little bit better. And I like the touches of the pine cones. They're the perfect size. And now we have this little sweet fella right here. And I went ahead and decided I'm going to place him over to the left. And there he is. And now for some berries. I'm not sure. I think these were Merrifield Garden. If not, maybe Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure about those. But these definitely Merrifield Garden. They were clearance. And I believe they were $1 a piece, if not $2. I did share them, I believe, last year in fall. But they're the perfect addition for this arrangement. I never tire of working with the berries. I work with them in spring, summer, fall, Christmas. They add a wonderful touch to arrangements. So I put some here to the left, mixed them in. And now it's time for a little bit of moss. Love working with my moss. It's been a while, and I'm just going to add a little bit right here in between these pumpkins. And I will pick it up and tuck it more into the bowl, and then I'll probably add a couple pieces over here where the books are at. It's messy, but I just believe it's worth every bit of working with, because it does take an arrangement to a different level when you place in the moss. And afterwards, it's so easy to pull it out. Again, it's messy, but look, we have vacuums, right? And brooms, so we're okay. It's worth it, is what I'm trying to say. Now we are going to go down here on the front part, and I'm going to keep things very simple up front. And I will be adding in 5 different votive cups. They all have a different shape, size. They are the same color, and these were purchased from Pottery Barn. And again, during the evening, with the pumpkins up at top and then these down below with the tea light, fabulous. Now, I hope to see many of you, if not all of you, and then some, this Sunday for our fabulous fall marathon. So be on the lookout for that, and make sure to subscribe and give a thumbs up for this video.